What's good? It's your boy Rob Allen ENT. Yeah.
And I keep trying to fight these feelings. No sleep, keep dreaming. Where do we go? No one seems to know.
We got Joyner Lucas versus Karen Civil. Full heated exchange. Oh my. I'm gonna get out the way too. I'm gonna let that thing play. Let that thing sizzle. Full heated exchange. Let's get right into it.
The only thing that I had left was a little bit of bread that we had left, in which we chose to hire you, and that was a big decision on our behalf because that was all that was really
Wait,
left in the budget.
I'm sorry. Who am I talking to
Yeah,
right
it's
now? This
Joyner. This
Joyner?
is Joyner.
Okay,
This
cool.
is Joyner.
Okay, cool.
That's all that was really left in the budget at that time. That was 2015. You keep saying it was 7 years ago, but that was a big time in my life. My son was about to be just born. My back was against the wall. I had an investor who kicked up hundreds and thousands of dollars, on behalf of me. And at this time, hiring you was like our last ditch effort to really do something. And I really believed in the name Karen Civil. And, just reading the publications and talking to Sky Zoo co-signing like, yo, that's my girl. Yeah, yo, Karen's the real deal. Yeah, 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 that's my homie. And I kept telling Sky, like, yo, you sure? You sure this is your girl? Like, you sure you trust? He was like, yo, you're not even gonna have a problem. Trust me. I said, all right, bet. So we reached out to you and
I'm not gonna be pausing it a lot because I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know the situation, so I want to get the full spectrum of the situation first, and then we gonna talk about it at the end, man. You know what I mean? Some people let me know if y'all like that better. Sometimes I'm gonna talk through it if I understand the situation at hand, but if I don't, man, sometimes I'm gonna let them ride out. I want to understand what's going on.
you had put together a little memo. We talked about it. You agreed to do it. That included blog placements for song releases, delivery of digital short creation stories, facilitating interviews with media publications, building fan engagement, articulated social content capture and red carpet event opportunities, iTunes, beat music productions, radio interviews, acquiring booking agents, showing openings, all that shit, right? And at the time, that was everything. It was like, word, finally somebody that's gonna help us because I ain't know nobody that can help us. I'm from motherfucking Worcester, Massachusetts, and I'm out here in Boston. Ain't nothing, you know what I'm saying? I don't know the first thing to fucking do to get on. So I'm thinking, you know what I'm saying, align myself with somebody that's already in the game doing it. This person gonna take me under their wing. You name your price. Your price was 60K, whatever the fuck it was. It was like, bet, let's pay that. Told my investor, let's pay that. This motherfucker say, you sure? You sure you want to pay this woman? I said, Skyzoo say you know her. Let's pay her. Mind you, like I said, my son about to be born. So I said, fuck it, let's go. We paid you. I remember going to the bank. We went with Skyzoo.
Hey, y'all feel that? Hey, I'm gonna be honest with you. She ain't said nothing yet. I don't know why she ain't said nothing yet. But I'm talking about this. I can feel the hurt. I don't know if this is. I'm saying, like I said, this could. You take everything on the internet with a grain of salt. You can't sit there and just expect everything on the internet to be peaches and cream and all truth and without some inconsistencies in it. So we don't know if Joyner Lucas is telling the full truth, man. But I'm telling you, man, he's selling this thing. It feels like he's gripping my heart right now. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't like seeing people get finesse like that. That's crazy if this is really true.
I walked in to the bank with the nigga. I'm involved in the whole fucking process. I'm watching the whole shit go down. As soon as he sent that bread, I was happy as a motherfucker. I said, word, Karen Civil, nigga, I'm telling everybody back home and shit, nigga, I'm about to have Karen, because all I see is the perception, Nipsey, everything else that you're doing. I'm like, word, finally, somebody about to come up, somebody about to come help me, save me, you know what I'm saying? And finally, I'm about to do something. I don't give a fuck what it is. If she gives me some shows, if she whatever, just take me under your wing, put me on some blogs, something, because I ain't have shit popping. I had a music video I was working on called Ross Cappuccioni. As soon as that money was paid, we had like a conversation on the phone. Everything was peachy on his phone call. You were like, yeah, we're going to do this, da-da-da-da. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, word. I felt real good. And as soon as we hung up the phone, we ain't really hear shit from you. That was it. That was really it. And every single time I try to reach out to you, you talking to me like I'm disturbing your fucking day. I'm calling you because I'm trying to get some clarity. I wasn't blowing you the fuck up. I just wanted to know what the plan was, what's going on, what we doing, what's the, you know what I mean? You got to remember, I'm a nigga who just had my investor give it the last sick. My motherfucker told me like, yo, this is it after this, nigga. If this shit don't work, I'm already 500,000, 600,000 deep in your career, nigga. This shit don't work. I don't know what to do. So now I'm sitting here nervous. My son about to be born any fucking day now. And I'm sitting there trying to hit you because I'm looking, you know what I'm saying, for you to be like, yo, we good. I'm about to get you this. I'm about to do that. Now, what I heard you say earlier was radio got paid, such and such. Nowhere in this memo this said anything about radio. We were already paying radio. D and Shadow and them niggas or whoever the fuck is out here in New York doing anything. We already was doing that shit. We didn't pay you for radio. That's not why we got you. That's not why we. So you telling me right now that we paid radio with that? Where? How? I'm looking at the memo right now that you sent me. Nowhere in this motherfucker does it say you was going to put 20, 30,000 in radio. It don't say that. All it says was radio interviews. We didn't even get no fucking radio interviews. There was no show openings. There was no blog placements. And what you talking about, mix shows, we was already getting mix shows. I didn't need you for that shit. That's not why I got you, because I couldn't get a fucking mix show. I didn't get you because I couldn't get a radio interview. I didn't get you because I didn't have a little bit of a little blog traction. That's not why I got you. I felt like you sold me a fucking dream. And then you stopped answering my phone call. Mind you, I got a son on the way. And this is all I got. Yeah. You feel me? So I'm real fucked up now. And then you ever.
It sounds like Joyner had to get this off his chest, dog, to really, really be at peace. You know, sometimes people just gotta talk to the person, man, and get it off their chest, man. Then they, a lot of times they feel better, It looks like he is venting right now. I'm not, like I said, I ain't gonna pause too much.
Every time you answered the phone, it was like, nigga, what you want type shit. Like, you like, I'm bothering you. And then I noticed you said some shit on your tweet, like, or the shit that Shade Room posted, your little letter and shit, where you was like, oh, artists think they have 24 access to you. Motherfucker, if I just handed you 60K and I had access to you before, I should have access to you now. I can't talk to you? Who the fuck you think you? I can't have a conversation.
Hey. Oh, there's a lot I want to say in these situations, man. We're gonna leave it to the end.
Conversation with the person I just handed 60K to her account. I don't know who the fuck you paid or what. You didn't give no breakdown. Hold on, fam. I'm gonna let you speak. I'm gonna let you speak. But I'm just kidding. I got you.
Just 1 second.
I'm okay. I'm okay with letting somebody else talk.
Hey, hold on, wait.
Hey,
Joyner, real quick.
Hey, look, I'll shut the fuck up when somebody else is talking. I won't say
need
shit.
to allow him to finish his point.
If somebody else, when Terrence time to talk, I promise I'll shut the fuck up. I won't say nothing.
Go ahead, bro. You good. Go ahead, bro. You good. You good. Go ahead, bro.
So like, yo, she's saying a lot of shit like, yo, artists think we're supposed to have 24-hour access. This is where you fucked up, in my opinion. When you sent this voice memo, this deal memo, you never broke down what exactly you were doing with the bread. It was like it was all going to you, and whatever you decide to do with it is what you decide to do with it. And we put a lot of trust behind that. I didn't even question what you did with the money. Whatever you choose to do or whoever you choose to pay was a trust situation that I felt like you knew what the fuck you were doing. If I thought you was about to go pay for some mixed shows on radio, I would have never did that shit. That's not what I needed. I didn't want that shit. I needed you to come.
Now he says something that catches my attention about the whole memo thing. He said that he put his trust in somebody. And the thing is, he doesn't know this person. So that's a misstep on Joyner as well. Being young, and what you got to realize is there's a lot of vultures out here, dog. In the music industry, there's probably more vultures in the music industry than any other industry on the planet. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you start getting into that type of money where people's making millions and hundreds of millions of dollars off of these, albums and all this stuff like that, and 60K off of just some consultant, like she's probably doing that. She probably was doing that all up and down the coast, dog, and trying to catch people that's vulnerable. Like he said, he was in a vulnerable spot. Joyner Lucas was in a terribly vulnerable spot. He was about to have a son. He was $400,000 or $500,000 in debt with the investor, which is why I tell everyone, do not go into business with someone else's money. it almost never works because I mean, I guess you want to put that pressure on you, man, but when you put that pressure on you and you playing with somebody's money and you don't got a plan, dog, this is what happens.
Dude, put your fucking arm around me the same way I seen you put your arm around Nip, and I had those conversations with you on the phone. Well, I say, yo, the same shit when you put your arm around Nip and all these different things you doing, I look up to that shit. That's what I need from you. That's what I want. That's what I'm paying for. And everything was cool. We on the same page. And now all of a sudden it's woo, woo, woo. I can't do this. I don't know what niggas expect from me. Blah, 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 blah. And it's like, what are you talking about, bro? And then you didn't answer the phone. You know what I'm saying? Every time I hit you,
like
wasn't answering the phone. And now you want some, I try to have a conversation with you. Where the fuck was my conversation 7 years ago when I wanted to have one? When I'm in the fucking slums, in the back alley of my old fucking 132 Dewey Street apartment, bro. Where was my conversation when I was calling you and my son was about to be born and I didn't know what the fuck was about to happen? When you was on vacation and you told me, don't disturb me while I'm on my fucking vacation. Where was my conversation?
I'm about to tear up. Yo, boy, listen, how many has been, I mean, the crazy thing is I've never been in that position to where I've just taken a lot of money and all the stuff that he's going through. But I can feel, you know what I'm saying? I can feel the pain. You know, he's an artist too. A lot of artists can act as well. I'm not saying he's acting, but I'm saying like he can, you know, manifest the feelings probably from 5 to 7 years ago and put them boys right in her face. That's what it seemed like he's doing, dog. And he's very good at doing that with his music.
I didn't get no fucking conversation, did I? So why the fuck do I want to hop on the phone with you and hear you out now? Now I got to hear you out for you to be like, hey, Joyner, what's the problem? Why you feel like this? Oh, now.
So Joyner,
so that's how I feel. You heard? That's how I feel. I'm not trying to be hype. I'm not trying to disrespect nobody. I got a lot of emotions from back then that's coming up. You feel me? And I'm not trying to disrespect nobody.
I knew it.
Karen, let him finish.
Let
me ask you a question, Joyner. How would you want Karen to correct the situation with you and her? How would you want it done?
No, I want to. Can I answer that first before he answers this?
Yes.
Can I answer? Can I? Yeah. Okay. I'm sorry. Who is that?
This is Keita.
Keita. Okay. Cool. Let me answer this first, Joyner. I'm talking to you in neutral tones. So I get what you're saying, the disrespect of everybody else. Let's not do that to one another.
Nah, I'm not disrespecting you. I'm just saying my voice is not to be disrespectful to like I'm yelling at you. I just have a lot of passion on what I'm saying. And I don't want you to take it like that. It's not to that. I just, you feel me? So
I got that. So I'm gonna say this to answer your questions and to answer what you just said. I had conversations with. Does Sean still work with you?
Yeah, he's still day one.
Yeah, cool. Okay, cool. Sean and I had plenty of conversations. I've sent Sean emails. I literally still have these emails pulled up from May 22nd, 2015. I had to literally go back and look for it. For the people that I brought upon on your team, the same way you said, Karen, I didn't know you was doing all of this, whoop-de-whoop. It's a conversation I had with Sean. I know you need certain things. The area you were from, you told me I got radio and I got city on lock here. Cool. So when it comes to interviews, when it comes to certain things, I paid a radio person for that to help with that, a PR person. So, and then
can you show me that?
Wait.
Yes, can you show me that? Please. Yeah. Show me that. Okay. That's all I want to see is just show me it broken down. That's it.
Okay. No, that's fine. But let me finish.
Go ahead.
So then when I guess you made a comment yesterday, someone sent it to me today. Even let's go back. So when you got upset and you made your comments on social, I'm like, where is this coming from? I called Sean, and that's where you got them texts. You put half the texts from. I called Sean. I said, Sean, what is happening here? I know the last conversation you did say to me, you said, Karen, I have to fucking get on. I got a baby coming. I got my woman. This shit need to go. I said, yes, I understand. I got you. I understand. But at the same time, this is not something that happens overnight.
I know
then
that.
You went on, wait. Come on, I'll let you go.
Okay.
So then you went on Twitter the first time. You were upset. She took this and I called Sean.
This is why you always listen to both sides. Right? She's making valid points right now too, but we're gonna see. She got the receipts. We don't want to hear points. We want receipts.
I have the call recorded. I said, Sean,
we want receipts, Karen.
He said, nah, he's upset. He's enraged, Karen. He just had his baby. He gonna take it down. He's just upset. Like, he just really, like, you guys gotta talk. You guys, I said, nah, at this point, I don't like this. And this is coming from a point of, like, I said, why is it okay that folks can be disrespectful online and we have to have these quiet conversations? I said, I want to get back on the phone with him, but why are we getting back on the phone after this? I said, this is messy as fuck for no reason. He said, nah, I'm gonna tell him to apologize. I said, tell him, say this. If he wants something to say to clean it up, here you go. We get back on the phone. And that's the little portion of the conversation you're showing. So even I'm thinking at this point, I'm like, you never posted it. I said, cool. If he wants to leave it like that, I'm gonna leave it like that. I've seen you after that. I've seen you after
Never
that.
seen you. I just want to say I never seen
All
you.
right,
And if you
and I
think I
said,
seen you, I didn't know it was you. I'm just saying that.
okay,
Because if I knew it was you, I absolutely would have approached you. I'm that type of nigga. I definitely would have walked up to you. I'm not the nigga that's not gonna. I'm gonna let you finish though. I'm gonna let you talk. I'm gonna
Let
let you
me
talk.
finish and
Go ahead.
let's simmer down
Go
on
ahead.
the approach
Go ahead.
part
I'm gonna
with the
let you talk.
extraness. Let's
I'm gonna let you
let's
talk. Go
simmer
ahead.
down on that.
Cause
Let's
you,
simmer
cause you
way
keep,
down
cause you
on that.
keep with this narrative of, oh,
No,
you see me,
you
but
keep
you ain't gonna
saying
say nothing. I'm not
no,
that nigga.
but
Absolutely would have said something.
Bro,
I'm just
let her
saying.
go.
So
Let her
you
talk,
kill
man.
that
keep
Be
narrative. Kill
respectful.
that narrative.
Talk.
Real
Let her
quick.
talk. Jonah,
Let her
Jonah,
talk.
Jonah. Okay, one mic, one mic, one mic,
If you
one
see
mic.
me, you
Hold up,
gonna see
Karen.
me.
Go
Don't
ahead,
do
Jonah. Let her
anything.
talk.
I'm not
Okay,
talking tough to you. Don't talk tough to me. We're two individuals having a conversation,
Go
but
ahead,
you're not
speak.
gonna back down on
Speak.
a girl. It's
Speak.
go ahead,
like when
Karen.
I said
Speak,
I
speak,
seen
Karen.
you,
Speak.
seeing you not from a sense of, oh, we got beef. Oh, communication. I've said this from the prior before this. It would have been communication, and it wasn't that. I saw you write your thing. I said, damn, this nigga is still upset by this. So I hit Charlamagne. I said, I want to get this man on the phone, because the last time we had some shit, the shit was on Twitter. We never communicated. I want to get this communication, and I want us to come to a common ground, because I don't want this nigga to feel like this. Because I do remember that conversation with us, and you said my baby's about to be born. This shit ain't right.
When you hear the smacking of the fist against the palm, a woman's blood is brewing in the land. Get out of the way, Joyner.
XYZ. I said, I do want
Yeah,
to speak to him.
and she said nigga
Charlamagne told
too.
me what you
She said nigga too. I heard that. I said, oh, Karen said what she said. Why we gotta? Why is that? We can't say that no more. Is that not? That's not socially acceptable. Dang, I say it all the time. I don't care.
felt. I said, forget it then. He still has an attitude and he's upset and he wants to do social. And you did social. That's what it was. So how exactly was I supposed to reach out? What else was I supposed to say when every time it's supposed to be a conversation is nah, it's this. It's
She
all
hot.
this aggression. Where is there supposed to find common ground? That you're
I'm not biased. She has valid points. Joyner should have got it together before he got on this thing. I know he's saying he's passionate, this, that, and the other, but yeah, he's a little aggressive towards the female. I would never be that aggressive towards a female, man. It's just, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I feel like if I can't, this is who I am. If I can't put my hands on you, I'm not gonna get mad. And I'm you know what I'm talking about, I got a family now and I ain't trying to fight. So it's like, what's the point of being mad? Because my mad is like, I want to put my hands on you. There's no in between. So I'm never mad.
you're not fine with the way something happened. I literally kept everything from sitting here when you even talked about, excuse me, I'm going to this email too. Even when you talked about, like, I'm gonna try to get you an agent. I have the email I sent to them. I was so fucking proactive with doing your business. I was proactive when it came to you. There's some that are hits and misses. It takes longer than other times. And that's what, you know what? I'll take that. If that's what you wanted, I'll take that. This shit took longer, but that's what this business is. But I didn't run
Facts.
away with your 50, 60K. Like,
You let Karen get it out. You hear them fists? She finna stand on, she ain't ran, and she got receipts.
this is sitting here being insinuated. Everybody had to get paid to be a part of this. I'm never gonna sit here and just be like, let me take it and fuck him. Knowing that you could actually fucking rap. Knowing you could rap. Knowing I know you're gonna go places. So it's like, oh, I'm never gonna see him again. I'm gonna be here for the long run. I know you're gonna be here for the long run. So what do I get out of that? And yes, I'm not gonna take back, like, yo, Charlamagne, I saw his comment. I wasn't mad at your comment. Like, he's allowed to feel the way he did. This just the same way I said about Jason. Your upsetness or your sadness or your frustration don't gotta have an expiration date. So that's why I said, let me get this man on the phone, because I'd rather him tell me, get it all out.
I respect that.
On the phone, nah, Karen, I'm fucking upset. My baby, whoop-de-whoop, what the fuck, XYZ, this is what, blah, blah, blah. I still have all this to this day of all the stuff that I literally tried to fucking do. And it's like I stopped as soon as the tweets went up, and I'm like, and I spoke to Sean, and I recorded that conversation, and I'm like, Sean was like, nah, he's upset, he's about to apologize. I'm like, Sean, man, why are we even doing this? This just looks whack. This is just whack that is going like this. He yells, we get into argument, we work together. I don't want to be public. I said, I don't do Tina and Ike. I'll never forget that. I said, I don't do that public display of bullshit. Let's argue internally. Let's, like, if you want to have an issue with me, yo, argue with me personally. But then now it's on the internet. Everybody see this. How are we supposed to move forward from this? That literally was our last conversation. Till I saw what you said yesterday, early this morning, because it was like 2 a.m.
Karen,
so I asked Charlotte, like, let me speak to this man, because at this point, because like I said at the beginning of this, I'm all for communication. I want to make sure it's just like, I don't want to do telephone through A, B, C, D, E, F, whatever else, because things get misconstrued. But then you told him something, and I'm like,
bust you in your head.
Fuck it. I didn't even take home much from this shit, and I'm still dealing with this. Yeah, not to make it seem.
Joyner Lucas, here's Joyner Lucas's head. Here's her hand, and here's what she's doing. What you trying to play with me like that? Karen is hot.
Like it's minimized. Oh, it's just a 6 year. Nah, that does matter. I'm like, this was 6 years ago. This fucking shit was 6 years ago. Like, we should have been communicated and got through this. But then you wanted to go to Twitter, like, all the blogs are removing it, XYZ. And they took the shit down because it's me and Jesse's thing is a legal matter. The shit's a legal matter. And if she doesn't even understand, I'm trying to save her grace. The liable part she got, the defamation, she's most likely gonna lose. I don't even want the money from her. It's the principle. It's the fucking principle is why the shit came down. But then you're like doing this, but I get it. When one person beefing with you, everybody wants to come in and do XYZ. And like I said to Charlamagne, the court still stands. You're on here thinking, oh, you're gonna see me. I don't play the tough role. I'm a girl. I'm a woman. Excuse me. I'm a woman at the end of the day. I'm not sitting here playing this tough guy, Masona role, whatever. I'm transitioning into new spaces in my life. I'm not doing this back and forth. I'd rather have communication. You know why? Because we're going to see each other. So why have the animosity of when we see each other, of this girl, hey, what's up? Let's step to the side. Let's figure this out. How can we hash this out where you feel comfortable? You feel like you're just due, and I feel like I did what I needed to do. That's the common ground I was trying to find. But then I can't get mad. This is the same thing. Then I look at Deja Vu. And I don't want to. You think I want to give a statement? I didn't even give a statement about Jess. I did my live when it came to her only because she did some interview about me on YouTube. And I'm like, here she go with the BS. You cannot be doing these interviews in the midst of this case. I don't want to talk about you. I don't want to have anything to do with you. I go on my live to talk about our podcast, just me moving, my health situations, things that I got going on. I lightly mentioned Jess, and it turned into that's all she needed. One conversation to take it more. No, I don't have no hatred for her. I don't have no hatred for you. Y'all can go on and do whatever it is. Like I said, if you want to have a personal off dialogue, all of this internet shit where niggas is fucking phone tapping is this FBI shit. Like, have a combo with me. That's what I want to do this morning. You could have called me all types of bitches, whatever else. You could have had your fucking girl come. Like, to a point like, nah, man, I'm fucking pissed off. I might have my girl punch you in the face. Like, you could express whatever the fuck you wanted to express. I want to have a conversation with you. But it seemed like the only way I could have a conversation with everybody is in a room called Karen Sybil Ben Fraud tried to tell y'all.
Hey, Karen, hold on. I didn't expect all these people to come in here now.
No,
well, I just want to say she needs to stop stealing from journalists. That's all I'm saying. Stop stealing content from journalists.
One mic.
That's all.
One mic. Hold on.
One mic. Mark, I got this. Hey, conductor, I got this. So let me say this. Listen. They don't need sidebars if they holding a conversation. And Karen, I understood that, you didn't want it to go to social media, but, on his standpoint, it's probably him taking up for himself. But I think the real question is, what exactly did you do with the $60,000, and do you plan on giving him back his money?
No, not enough.
Yeah, there's no $60,000. I didn't take home $60,000. I barely took home 12.
Yo, I'm
So
here.
that's why
I'm here. I'm here.
him and
Hey, yeah.
him and I are gonna have a sidebar conversation because I want him to
Yo,
see all these
yo,
damn invoices. I
yo,
still
yo.
literally have them from May 2015. I still literally have all of these. And we talked about.
So I want y'all to know. So I'm gonna give y'all. So we're pretty much at the end now. So here's my entire breakdown. Not gonna be long. This is a quick breakdown. Joyner Lucas gave Karen Civil $50,000 to $60,000. Karen Civil, like many other managers and people in the music industry, who have positions and have relationships, she's seen the money, right? So of course the money's gonna pique her interest. She saw the talent, so it piqued her interest, right? And then what she did was she took the money and she took it, like most of them do, and she outsourced it, meaning she took it and she gave it to other people to work on behalf of her for Joyner Lucas. That's why she said she only took home $12,000. So $12,000 is all she made. Why? Because she outsourced it. Because why? Time is money. So they don't do, people who make a lot of money like that, they don't do all the work. So the consultation, things like that. So Joyner Lucas literally thought Karen was going to be boots on the ground doing everything herself. So that's probably why she was getting frustrated when he kept calling, because he didn't understand the business. This is what I need y'all to know, all you independent artists and you young niggas that's coming up in the game. Get in these interviews, start watching stuff like this and start paying attention to the game for real, because if you don't, you're going to get finessed. And that's it. Y'all let me know in the comment section how y'all feel about this, man. Hey, I told you it's going to be quick. Did I break it down? I don't need no 20 minutes. Look, I broke it down. They had a whole full conversation. That's literally what happened. Joyner Lucas didn't understand the business side of the music industry. So because he didn't understand, Karen was way too busy to explain it to her, and it's not her job. He did not pay her for consultation. He paid her to do a job. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not even going to fully be on Joyner Lucas's side on this. Y'all got to realize, if you get finessed in business, it's your fault. It's not their fault. You came into a business and you didn't have all your boxes checked and you didn't understand the business. I know a lot of people will be mad at that. But you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm going to keep it real. We're going to keep it unbiased. I love media. It's Rob Allen ENT, and I'm out. You about to get this song, y'all. You about to get this song, y'all.
Every single song I put out bangs. This is how we create what we say. They mad cause I let my nuts hang low to the flow like I'm trying to